Good day. Welcome to Endurance Room. I hope you're doing well. Today we're taking a look at a really excellent flashlight for the woods. This is the TT20 by a company called Thrunite. They make a variety of different lights, different sizes, from small EDC lights to much larger lights. This is one of their tactical flashlights. It's one of their mid-size models, but for me and what I do out here in the woods, this is perfect as a secondary light to my headlamp, even as a primary light, on a belt clip. But it's got a variety of different settings, and probably my favorite feature, aside from just how bright it is the fact that it's got its own internal battery that you're able to recharge with USB-C. So it's fantastic. The build quality is rock solid. It's got a hard aluminum style body, a clear lens, and then there's two buttons to access the different light features. The small button you see at the top above the clip, and then a larger button at the bottom of the light that goes to its brightest setting. For years now, my primary light out in the woods has just been a headlamp. But ever since moving up to the Adirondacks, I learned very quickly that the woods is a lot deeper, a lot denser, and a headlamp may be okay for around the campfire and around my tent, but out in the woods, it doesn't have the brightness to really cut through the trees. So something like this is awesome. Going through the light settings from low to high. First we have Firefly. This is 0.54 lumens. It's enough to cover your immediate work area. Up close, you can see pretty well. You start losing brightness, 15 feet out. I would say about 20 feet maximum before you lose the light. But if you're just working in a close area, you don't need it to be very bright. This will last you 64 days. That is incredible. If you're out in the woods for an extended period of time, that's amazing. Next up, we have Infinity Low, and it is a good deal brighter. It is 54 lumens, and it'll last you 90 hours, which is that's incredible. That's like 4 days. That's about as bright as the brightest setting on most of my headlamps. Next up, we have Infinity High. This is 1468 lumens, and with a fully charged battery, 235 minutes, almost 4 hours. Very, very nice. Now, last but not least, we have Turbo. This is the brightest setting. It's got 2,562 lumens for a total time of 237 minutes. That is incredible. Due to the brightness that this is running at, it puts off some heat, so you only want to run it for about a max of 150 seconds. But just to shine it out and, really light up the area, that's amazing. Let's go for a little walk. So what you see here is my headlamp. This is my best headlamp, and this is its brightest setting, and it's barely coming through on the phone. To be fair, I could probably have freshened up the batteries a bit, but that's about what you get out of a headlamp. Whereas the Thrunite, this is Infinity Low. Look at that. Headlamp, Thrunite. Huge difference. If you were walking around out here, which would you prefer? It's also got a strobe feature. And then by holding down on the button, you can cycle through the brightness, making it dimmer, making it brighter. Pretty cool. And then Infinity. So bright. Check this out, guys. Over on this side of the trail, we've got some deciduous trees, some balsam fir, you know, some pine, but it's pretty open. You're able to see, you know, a pretty good distance. But over on the other side of the trail, it is just dense pine with extremely limited visibility. And without a good flashlight, you know, you're pretty much traveling blind. You know, one wrong turn, you could get twisted around very easily. Right on, everybody. I hope you enjoyed our look at the TT20 by Thrunite. If you got any questions, just let me know down below, and I'll have a link for you if you want to go check it out for yourself. But seriously, this guy is worth every penny. All right, everybody. I hope you're good. I'll talk to you soon. Cheers.